Hello students, welcome back. We now come to the last lesson from the unit People at Work, which has no exercises based on it. The students are expected to read, understand and enjoy it. The name of the lesson is Caution, Man at Work, written by Ian Levison. This lesson's topic is pun intended. How? For that, we need to understand the lesson. This lesson is the narration of the author's experiences, wherein he had been an itinerant worker for the last 10 years. And in that decade, he had an opportunity to try his hand on doing 42 different odd jobs and must have gained insight in all those jobs. Before we proceed with the lesson, let us understand the meaning of the word itinerant. It means a person who moves from one place to another doing odd jobs that he gets his hands on. The narrator has a degree in English literature and wants to be a writer. But his bad luck, instead of pursuing his dream, he ends up doing odd jobs and he is sharing his experiences here. He is unable to single out which incident would fall in the first 10 worst career disasters and feels that the incident with the donkey would be in the list of top 10. His present job was driving a truck for a company who supplied oil for heating homes, and the company catered to the most affluent people who had mansions as their houses with a brand new sports car in their driveway. While he was driving around on this new job, he wondered, looking at the prosperity, what those people did for their living and what kind of job they must be doing. The toughest part in the job was to know where the oil fill for each house was, because before every delivery he was provided with a little map, as the fill was a 12 centimeter metal pipe which was often hidden behind bushes or under huge boulders of rocks covered in snow. One day he received, instead of a map, a delivery slip that simply said to fill at the donkey's nose. He drove up to see a huge statue of a donkey in the front garden and examined the donkey's nose to check if the cement nostrils were large enough to accommodate an oil hose, as he thought that the donkey must be a heating oil tank. After a close scrutiny, he found no threads to screw the nozzle in. Assuming that the nostril was the right place to fill the oil, put the pump up the donkey's nostril as far as he would go and turned on the oil full blast. Immediately, the donkey's head exploded and he was showered with the home heating oil and concrete. He groped around for the hose and limped back to the truck and called his bosses to inform that the heating tank broke. Charlie, who had been working for the company for 15 years, knew every delivery by heart and hence was shocked to hear about the blast. He asked the narrator if he was talking about the oil fill beside the donkey and informed him that he would send some help. The narrator ran down to check the place of the oil tank, and after scraping the ground, he found the oil fill mocking at him. The author knew that he wouldn't be fired, as Charlie had seen worse things in his career and that blunder wasn't the biggest one. The confusion here was the sentence Phil at the donkey's nose, which is not at all clear because Phil is both a noun and a verb. And only a person like him who holds a degree in English literature can understand it. Did you understand why the name Caution Man at Work is pun intended? As mentioned at the beginning of the lesson. Wasn't the lesson hilarious? Read it yourself and you will roll with laughter. With this, we come to the end of the first unit, People at Work. Dear students, you need to understand the importance of reading and understanding the passages, as all of us have a different way of looking at things and interpreting them. But along with that, you should also keep in mind that whatever be your interpretation, your answers should befit the question that is asked to you. You are expected to write precise and to the point answers. Till I come back again with a new video, goodbye and take care. See you soon. Thank you.